Thank you for your testimony. We now have testimony from Danila Sheveko.
Thank you, Mr. President, Madam Vice President, for the opportunity to speak on short notice. Earlier today, Mr. President, you received an official letter from Kensington Heights Civic Association. If that could be entered into the record, please, so I could just say a few words here as an individual, maybe to provide a frame of reference for this zoning text amendment. I was honestly going to poo-poo this bill to begin with, but then I read all the memos and I saw all the hard work that you've put into this bill, Mr. President, and the hearing examiner and the OZA staff and the planning department staff. Now, taken individually, most of the changes proposed in this bill make sense, but they taken in totality, that's where they represent a problem. For those who don't know, my community, Kensington Heights, fought the longest special exception hearing in county history. It was 38 days, full days with breaks for lunch, nearly 10,000 pages of transcript. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. Beyond demanding a special exception for the gas station, Westfield's Costco wing expansion project received a parking requirements waiver, a sediment control waiver, a grandfather loophole for stormwater management using environmental site design. There were 3 forest conservation plan waivers because the job creation clause was deleted from the $4 million grant the county gave them. There were multiple tax credits, impact fee waivers, shoddy demolition permit, no construction noise suppression plan, no temporary noise waiver, 6 days a week that would work, through the night on the construction. When we complained, DEP showed up on Sunday, the one day they don't work, took the measurements and said, see, there's no problem. There was no site plan required for this project. There was no traffic study required for this project. They were able to claim that there is excess parking capacity and excess traffic capacity. They broke every promise they made to build the pedestrian path along the ring road, to build the noise suppression plan. We were left on our own, facing Costco, at the time the 4th largest retailer in the world, and Westfield, at the time the largest retail real estate property holder on planet Earth. And that's where the conditional use application came in, the special exception as it used to be known. The reason it took 38 days is because the people kept exposing and debunking claim after corporate claim. They did not hold any water. But instead of denying the special exception application, Costco was permitted to amend and modify their filing time and time again. Instead of defeating their application, we were just making it stronger. Free legal services, basically. I make no mistake, this ZTA will remove the last safeguards and the last tools communities have at their disposal to defend against bad development. One of our many attorneys today said this, and I quote, "These changes will further limit impacted neighbors and communities from participating in important land use decisions that affect them." Now, specifically, the concurrent review of the preliminary plan and the conditional use application, it's a recipe for disaster, because it makes every claim an applicant makes fungible. They're able to change this here, change this there. If an error is uncovered, there is no recourse. There's no recourse for the community because everything is happening concurrently. Similarly, allowing limited use approval in certain zones, retail service establishments, automobile storage lots, not requiring additional notices for waivers, not requiring landscaping plans. I am a pro-business person. I'm a capitalist. I understand the huge burden that small businesses face in this county. But all of these revisions taken together just take away the last opportunity of communities to defend themselves. And we have to have an ability to streamline this process where the small businesses are not burdened and the big guys like Westfield, Costco, Lockheed Martin, Marriott, you know all the names, they actually get held accountable and they do their part. Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.